It's like when you watch artists, athletes, or inventive individuals in their flow state. In this mystical state, they make things happen seamlessly, and time seems to melt away because they're totally involved in their activity. You don't need to be an incredibly skilled artist or athlete to know this feeling. It's something you can invite into your daily life. It's about being completely engaged in every moment and not fighting what's occurring. Rather than pushing and struggling against life's stream, you effortlessly swim with it. Picture you're driving in dense traffic and you're tardy for a key appointment. Typically, this circumstance would cause stress and nervousness, correct? But in a state of flow, you let go of that tension. You see the traffic as just a part of the trip, perhaps take a long breath and savor the tunes on your radio. Suddenly, you aren't combating the traffic, you're flowing with it, and you get to your appointment with a peaceful head. When it comes to your relationships, instead of obsessing over controlling each detail, you let them grow on their own. You hear without criticism, speak truthfully, and allow things to move along freely. In this way, you're not against the relationship's natural direction, you're aligned with it. Also, in your daily chores, like washing up or sorting a project, you can practice flow. Rather than dashing through them, you fully engage in these tasks. You merge with the activity, time seems to slip by, and you locate joy in the task itself. Basically, flow is living in the now, flowing with the stream of existence and permitting events to unfold without unnecessary pushback. When you embrace this kind of existence, you realize life runs more smoothly, becomes more delightful, and is filled with exceptional episodes where hard work shifts into natural, effortless action. Consider you are gripping onto something really firm, like a jar filled with your preferred sweets. Now imagine this: monkeys do the same. They cherish food just as we do. To catch these monkeys, people use a strategy. They place the treats in a jar with a small entrance. The monkeys reach in, clutch the food, but can't extract their hand while it's balled up. They get stuck because they refuse to release the tasty morsels. This is comparable to life. Sometimes we grasp onto things too rigorously. It might be a work position, a bond with someone, or even a concept of how life should be. We cling because we're scared of losing what we possess. But like the monkeys, our tight grips can lock us in, turning us into prisoners by our own longings. Here's where the wonder happens: releasing your hold. It's not synonymous with quitting, it's about loosening up your hold over things, saying, "I trust that life will sort itself out." When you adopt this mindset, you free yourself. You cease lugging the heavy load of ensuring everything happens exactly as you desire. Imagine the relief and tranquility you'd experience once you let go of that intense grip. You'd resemble the monkey that unclenches its fist to let go of the jar. You'd encounter a deep liberation since you're no longer striving to arrange everything precisely as you envision it. Letting life happen of its own accord, that is the space where absolute liberty is found. Hence, often, the most profound spell in existence comes with the release that comes with surrendering. Life marches to its own beat, often different from our planned timetables. Relying on life's timing can be tough, but is a crucial aspect of a life unforced. J.K. Rowling, famed as the creator of the Harry Potter series, experienced many turndowns before her novels were embraced by a publisher. It was only when she put faith in the timing of her success that her acclaimed spellbinding world took form. Her tale indicates that success sometimes relies on patience and a steadfast conviction. In the realm of spirituality, there's a concept known as divine timing, which assumes certain events in our lives happen at the perfect time, albeit unexpectedly. Placing trust in this notion of divine timing, you open yourself up to unanticipated miracles and blessings. It's akin to trusting that there's a personal blueprint for your life and elements fit together exactly when they need to. Believing in this can instill wonder and positivity, making you more open to pleasant surprises and spur-of-the-moment presence that might come when least expected. Thus, by embracing divine timing, maintain an optimistic and patient demeanor, believing that the best is yet to come in its rightful time. Life is inherently filled with unknowns, and trying to dictate each part of it can lead to vexation and disappointment. Alternatively, accepting fluctuation and unpredictability can lead to extraordinary things. Nature serves as an excellent example in managing change and uncertainty. Look at how animals and plants hold up. If they couldn't adapt to their environment, they would face possible extinction. Yet, those that are adaptable don't just survive, they prosper and multiply. Picture yourself in a vessel on a sea that changes constantly, sometimes tranquil, sometimes turbulent. Like that ocean, life is replete with surprises. You can't always guess what's coming next. However, learning from nature, you can get better at coping with these surprises. Consider a chameleon that changes color to fit its environment, or a tree stretching deep roots to find water in arid conditions. They're examples of adaptation. When life presents you with unpredicted challenges, think back to the lessons from nature. Aim to adapt to your circumstances like the chameleon or the tree. By being flexible and receptive to change, you'll do more than just get by. You'll excel and learn to navigate the capricious seas of existence successfully. Intuition, sometimes referred to as a gut sensation, acts as our inner navigator, pointing us towards what suits us best. Engaging our intuitive sense is a central part of living without compulsion. Oprah Winfrey, among the most influential figures in media, ascribes a significant portion of her success to heeding her intuitive voice. Her remarkable narrative, founded on trusting her internal guide, attests to the extraordinary possibilities that arise when one follows their intuition. Sharpening your intuition is achievable through practice. It involves attentive observation of your personal thoughts and emotions. You'll need to tune out what others are pushing for or expecting of you, concentrating instead on what you honestly feel and believe. Imagine your mind as a mass of radios, each blaring different people's thoughts and views. To connect with your intuition, you'll want to dial down this external chatter. Maybe you need time each day for quiet contemplation, focusing solely on your internal dialogue, free from interruptions. Your intuition is a soft-spoken voice within you, easy to be drowned out by the external commotion. By practicing mindfulness, you can begin to discern this voice more clearly. When your choices are guided by intuition, you're acting in sync with your true self, not merely conforming to what others expect from you. This alignment can lead to a life that's not only more gratifying, but authentic, because you're living in truth to who you are, not in pursuit of fulfilling others' projections. So make it a habit to set aside moments to listen to your inner guide and have faith that it can lead you to a more rewarding and genuine life path. Life is a grand river, and you are merely a vessel sailing its tides. When you cease to exert force and surrender to its current, you encounter a type of enchantment that's inexplicable. Trust in life's natural pacing, welcome transformation, and the unforeseen. Heed your intuition, welcome effortless action, cherish appreciation, and let go of clinging. In doing so, you will discover the vast possibilities of your life, and the marvels of existence will lay themselves out for you like never before. Bear in mind, it's magical when you resist the urge to force things in life. May your journey be graced with illumination, happiness, and introspection. If you've stayed this long with me, I ask for your support by sharing and leaving a comment.